What is up, everybody? Today is a Saturday, October 8th, 2022. Let's go and get it. So today I'm coming to you guys with this scripture from James 1:27. It says, "Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their affliction and to keep oneself unstained from the world." Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their affliction and to keep oneself unstained from the world. So I made a little sign, hand painted. What it say? You get a cookie if you can read that. Jesus is Lord. If y'all need to contact me. Every child matters, yo. Every child matters. Hand painted. Those are my hands. I got dirty. I made that. I made that stuff. Every child matters. Then I put the Bible. And I got weight, right? So we got these things. We got these things that chase us, right? We got these things that chase us. But we need to run. We can't run to these things. We can't run to darkness. And we got these weights holding us down. We got this trauma holding us down. But we can't let it hold us down. We can't let the past hold us down. We gotta run to Christ. Run to Christ, the author of salvation. Run to the gospel. How does this relate to widows? How does this relate to orphans? Well, in this country, we have done many atrocities that are not good. We can talk about it, boarding schools and the like, and that's left a negative impact on black, red, brown people, right? And the church needs to get together and heal those wounds of systematic racism and fix it, right? But we can't fix it necessarily by just looking at the past and looking at the weight that's holding us down, looking at those things that are chasing us, that terrify us at the night, that trauma, right? We need to look to Jesus Christ. I got this little guy, right? I got this little guy on my finger. I didn't use it. I didn't use this guy to paint it. I used my own hands. We can't use the past. We can't use the trauma to paint our future. We can't use our trauma to paint our future. All right, this video is getting a little kind of long, but to make it work, to make an application, are you taking care of orphans? Are you taking care of widows? Right? The people in the boarding schools, they didn't have their parents with them. They were sent off to these schools, and I learned this in college, that if the kids didn't go to the schools, then the people won't get food. The First Nations people won't get any food. So they are forced to go to these schools, right? Right, they're forced to go to these schools. And this trauma, it holds them weight, like these weights, right? And it's wrong. But we need to look to Jesus Christ. We need to look to Jesus Christ. We need to look to forgiveness. And the white church needs to acknowledge their sin. The white church needs to acknowledge their sin. And I acknowledge my sin as a white man. I acknowledge this sin, that I rebuke the racism in the white church. I have ministers that are in my family and stuff. I rebuke and reject any racism, any systematic racism that comes from the white church that I grew up with, or something that I benefit from. But yeah, that's my little video. I hope it blesses you. Let's look at this painting one more time, really quick, a few more seconds. Let's just look at it. Every child matters. Let's have a blessed day, everybody. Let's go and get it. Thank you for watching. I love y'all.